So, we have in any business, we have sales, marketing, promotion department. So we have the biggest sales, promotion, and the marketing department in the world outside. And that is the reason we are always busy. We are always busy. So, as long as we are busy with the marketing, sales, and promotion department in the world outside, it is created by either you can say God or you can say by the existence or the nature. But if you use the word God, then there is, if you do something wrong, it will send you to hell. And if you do something good, the God will send you to heaven. That is a common understanding which leads to behavior, a particular behavior and attitude in the world outside. One of them is we are extremely busy. Our topic continues. I'm laying a strong foundation to understand superimposition with reference to the world outside. What I have to do, I see the water in the mirage. My eyes perceive it. What should I do? I cannot do anything. So do nothing. Then you will suffer from pain. You will approach to the mirage, water is not there. Then after a few miles again there is a mirage, water. Again you run after that. There is no mirage. That makes you busy. That makes you busy. Think. Our masters, wonderful, genius, extraordinary intellect, and they say, no, we want to get rid of these superimposition. So the hell simply means creating. Majority of the time I'm responsible. Creating a painful situation, discomfort, dissatisfaction, some kind of a pain in the relationship. This is all about the hell. You wake up in the morning, you say bad morning, you have started the journey to the hell. Think. When you think in this way, the way our masters are thinking, you will get rid of this superimposition completely. Why superimposition completely? You get rid of it because it is a misunderstanding, because it causes the pain and the suffering in our life. One guy last week was telling me, why don't you tell me everything today? I said, you learn everything today. When he calmed down, then I asked him, is it possible for an extraordinary seeker and the extraordinary genius teacher, both are genius, both are extraordinary, to learn and receive the knowledge in one session? Is it possible? And if it is possible, then we can get rid of all the universities and colleges which has 3 years program, 4 years program, 5 years program. we are always in a hurry. We want to run. That is also one characteristics of people who suffer, who go to hell. Buddha took 7 years. So when I claim that I'm an extraordinary seeker, you teach me everything today. What it means. I'm greater than the Buddha. What the heck you are doing with me? Go to the Buddha. Superimposition. What is that superimposition? My ego. From understanding the superimposition outside with couple of metaphors, we are trying to understand how our mind in ignorance causes the superimposition, and in that superimposition, my mind and intellect is running after the things in the world directly or indirectly causes the suffering, and suffering is nothing but the hell. And then we are suffering. I can, no, I can, if you go little deeper, you said bad morning, impression is created in the mind. One day, second day you don't say bad morning, but when you woke up in the morning the next day, the mind in ignorance put forward the bad morning, but you say now I'm okay. Why you are okay? Are you paying attention? Why you are okay? Because your mind has picked up something else in the world to run after. So that is why I'm okay today, but I'm not okay. Are you getting it? Today I will have a good business appointment and I will get some more money. So there is no bad money, but it is still there. But you are running after something that is also a superimposition. Uh, so the two options are available. Your business project gets the approval, and then imaginary. Then you imagine, oh, I will get this much of. And if it is not approval, oh, that guy is crazy. He doesn't understand. One superimposition, other continues throughout our life. My body is sick. Did you not understand that you are the real self? Body is sick, let it be. Take care of it. Because if we don't understand these subtler levels of superimposition, the journey to the self discovery cannot take place clearly. So, there was a good story that I want to tell you, which will make the things clear. In the beginning, I said that nature has created the biggest, almost foolproof sales, marketing, promotion department. You'll understand. To hell and heaven. That keeps you busy all the time. Otherwise, you are free. So the story begins with a man on his deathbed meeting the god of the death who promises to take him to heaven. Everyone should pay attention to it, and not only Terry, but we all. So a man on his deathbed meeting the god of the death who promises to take him to heaven, a place. How all the religions, with due respect to all the religions, have created a heaven as a place for sensory pleasures, comfort, luxury. That is what the depiction uh, of all the religions. The God created hell and heaven So here you get only one bottle of wine, but once you go to the heaven, you have more than 50 bottles of wine are there. Since all kinds of sensory pleasure, even though they are temporary, but you don't get a break. You don't realize the break is there. One bottle, second bottle, third, one kind of sensory pleasure and second, that is what the heaven is explained. And the hell is explained just opposite. The pain in the neck or pain in the spine. Oh no no, your your spouse left you, and then you are searching for the next one, divorce, and there's a lot of pain. That is how the hell has been. So God of the death said that your right to the heaven is chosen beautifully, my friend, the God of death has said. In the modern world, the God of the death said that you have to give me 5 stars because I'm taking you to heaven. When you take a Uber rider, so, we also do it, Honey, I brought you a gift, how much I love you. Dennis, your mind has to undergo a change. So anyhow, while the god of the death was flying with him, the man saw a great place where the people were promoting something. I told you in the very beginning, nature has created the biggest sales, promotion, and the marketing department. So he asked the god of the death, what is this, it's such a filled with the fanfare. In Arizona, nowadays it is running, we have a Arizona Renaissance Festival. So where the 100, it's in 50 acres. And people just, they use the mask of 100 years, how the American people were living with all those cards and other things. And the people enjoy. The ticket is more than $70 per person. I'm planning to. Anyhow, so the god of the death stopped. He said, okay, the man, you are asking me to stop. Even the Uber driver, if you say you stop and I will pay you. Oh, yes, okay. So he stopped there. And he saw the beautiful girls and the wine and all kinds of sensory pleasures. Big, what we say? Signboard. Big signboard was there. And promotion was, when you promote something, obviously, you give an extraordinary imagination to your mind that it is full of pleasures. We get deluded by these promotions, by objects, by people. Oh, Miss Universe, Miss India, Mr. You are a human being, come on. What I said, deluded even after living 50, 60, 70, 80 years of our life. It's not a big deal. You are in your age group of 30, you have 10 years of experiences. So if you extract the Excel sheet, you see how many times I repeated the same pleasure again and again. Is that the reason I am busy? You will get an answer. I need not to say it. That is the biggest superimposition in our life, and we don't care. Anyhow, he is, this guy was almost 80 years old. He asked God of the death, I will opt. What is this? What is this promotion for? So this promotion marketing was for the hell. was such a wonderful promotion. So he told the god of the death, I will opt for hell. Did you understand? Because he saw the biggest advertisement, biggest signboard, beautiful girls and wine and all kinds of food, promotion department. So the man changed his plans and god of death agreed. And he said, okay, so should I drop you here? He said, yes, you drop me here. I will better opt for the hell. It happens every day in our life. Every day. I would say it happens every moment in our life. So, anyhow, it was dropped. He reached the gateway to the hell. Guard took him for a mile to reach the main location of the hell, where the people were crying, lamenting, and suffering. As our masters of the religions, I would not say those great teachers, but those who have written these religious texts, they created the hell, and the hell is just where the people are crying, suffering. He saw that this guy does not have this one leg, does not have one hand, and people are they are crying for hunger and lot of problems and pain, and he was surprised. Man was surprised, and what the heck you're talking? I saw your promotion department outside, but here I see the opposite picture. What is the problem? There is no problem. The guard from the hell said, outside was a publicity department. This is the actual fact. Outside there was a publicity department. We hide lot of things. The guard smiled and said, you should have questioned the advertisements. Did you question? No, I didn't question. I just saw it. I don't question. What I don't question? Do you remember? I'll marry and be happy. I don't question. Well, the happiness comes from the marriage. I divorce to be happy. Hold on. Question. I'll go to this restaurant and eat this food. Question. Question. No, I'm very busy. Let me take the food and get ready. Question. You should have questioned the marketing team. The guard smiled. Not just the hell, but once your mind is created. The way your mind is created by looking outside. How the mind is created? Oh, this promotion, it means this purchase will make me happy. That is what we do every day. I am busy, promotion. I am caught in the promotion. I don't question. I marry, I don't question. I divorce, I don't question. Body has a pain, I don't question. Mind is agitated because of you, I don't question. So don't question. So the world has a publicity department where all kinds of pleasures are available. Luring, but our mind keeps on repeating all kinds of pleasures by vacation, by food, by clothes, by car, and still the mind continues to desire, craving, demanding. I'm not saying don't go for it, because we have to live in this material world. You like the food, go. eat the food. Mind has erased that impression. Second time, who knows? Superimposition is gone. That is the meaning of choiceless awareness. Are you understanding? There is no impression. Oh, you have a lot of pain in the body. Wait, 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 wait. Pain is gone. Oh, it's a signal from the nature. You were not in pain. Body was in pain. You identified with the body. So, you were escaping the pain to get the repeat pleasure. Hold on. Don't go for the repeat pleasure. Take care. Awaken yourself. You are not the body. Superimposition is gone. That is why we have to undertake this journey step by step. Extraordinary seeker or extraordinary teacher cannot teach the knowledge in 1 hour, in one day. It takes place in stages. So this nature has a publicity department, the biggest department. Biggest department. I got the best sound box, and still, in the last session, it doesn't work. Should I get agitated? If I get agitated, it is superimposition. Oh, it's okay. Let me work. I send the message to them. They are talking. We will resolve. Okay. Choiceless awareness. Cycle of desire and the suffering is the journey of the hell and the heaven, hell and the heaven, hell and the heaven. What is happening to us? You like a particular food. Mind says, I want to repeat the same pleasure. When you repeat it a couple of times, our master says it becomes an intense desire. What is intense desire? Where the
Guruji, your sound disappeared.
second layer of the mind inside is causing the superimposition. And that is, Samir and Ashok know the word. It is known as the Trishna, the intense. There's a thirst. There is a craving. I have taken the pill. Why I have the pain again? Nature has created a publicity department. It is taking care of it. Use the intellect. Take the best care. But don't create an impression. Whether it's a pain or the pleasure, they are temporary. They come and they go. We get dependent on the circumstances, on the vacation, on the food, on the things. Why? I get associated. Nature has created a wonderful sales, promotion, and marketing department to lure. And that is why, even despite living 50, 60, 70, 80 years, many people don't learn from their experiences. The mind remains caught in the cycle of desire, temporary fulfillment. And in that process, we also experience pain. Everyone knows it. So the message is, what is the message is that there is a delusion of learning without contemplation and reflection. We don't question. No, I counted the money, oh, you paid me $100 less. Reflection. We don't question the marketing department of the nature. We are going to the root of the superimposition, why it happens. The mind and the intellect, the way it is heavily conditioned since our birth, has taken for granted what it has taken for granted. Oh, this beer guy is talking of the knowledge. It's okay, let's have the intellectual knowledge and understand it, but don't reflect. Why I don't reflect? There is a doubt about this knowledge of the Eastern wisdom. There is a doubt that I am the real self. There is a doubt that there is a permanent peace and happiness. And there is 100% authenticity that yes, this pleasure is pleasure. Don't you experience the pleasure? Yes, I experience the pleasure, having the car and the house and the food and everything. Yes, we have it. We don't recognize it as marketing department. It's a promotion department. It is there. I'm not denying it. Water is there as long as you do not reflect on the mirage. You don't approach the mirage. Who says it is not there? Sky is blue. As long as you don't question, it is there. Do you see the superimposition? How powerful is that? But only one reason: intellect and the mind has over-reliance on the pleasures we have been seeking. No, I repeated the same thing. I eat the same food. I got the same pleasure. How can you say it is not there? So the first point, I live impulsively, I live animally, I live instinctively. And then the God of death will come in. Oh, you have been so kind, my friend. I'll take you to heaven. Our mind will not leave. Mind will caught up in the sales and the marketing department of this nature. And that is why we experience, we think and we imagine. That will bring me so much of pain created by nonsense. All those people, I don't want to speak on them. We intellectually grasp the concepts, but remain emotionally and behaviorally unchanged. Do you see the big gap? Why there is a big doubt? What is the big doubt? Doubt on the real self, over reliance on all kinds of pleasures that we are getting it. Only it can be removed by consistent listening and learning, contemplation and reflection and meditation. There is no other way. There is no other way. Our delusion persists, will continue to remain. Oh, what a great film, Finished. You have seen it. Go and see it. Don't talk about it. Don't create further impression. Remember the screen. It is the same screen which has shown thousands of movies. Don't get caught in the marketing department. This is what, so when we say awakening, realization, as compared to this, and it's a big thing. So our delusion persists. We engage with the wisdom superficially without contemplating its deeper implication. I understand there is a real self. Okay, I understand. You have taught me. You have taught me. Are you busy? You didn't learn anything. You have a problem with your honey? Yes, I have a lot of problems. You didn't learn anything. Can you recognize it is also a superimposition? Let me get rid of the superimposition. You did not have any problem with your honey 20 years ago when you were bachelor, when you were single. Now you have a problem. So it is your mind that created this problem. Hold on. Mind, get rid of. Mind, get lost. You're free. Now you talk to your honey. What's the problem? You don't like me, so choose and decide. You're still calm. You're happy. You're joyful. Are you getting it? Pain. Same thing applies. Same thing. Pain in the body. Did I know the pain when I was born? No. I simply cried. Sales, marketing department. The moment I'm born, the nature is nature is promoting. By pain, by pleasure. Why by pain? Because I want to escape the pain in order to get the pleasure. I'm hungry. Pain. I rush to the food to get the pleasure. But I forget pleasure is not in eating food. And we are caught in the greatest illusion and delusion, whatever you say. So I make it very simple. The nature has the greatest, the most potent and powerful sales, marketing, and promotion department. We divide, we compartmentalize spiritual knowledge, keeping it separate from our daily decisions, daily living. Biggest problem. And I don't shy, all the religions have created this division in our life. That is the problem. One part, I don't believe the religion. Second part, I believe it. That is the biggest problem. I don't reflect on it. We lack the courage to question our established patterns of thinking and behaving. We mistake intellectual understanding for transformative realization. You have understood. Now you have to contemplate again and again and again. Then only the things will take place. No, I am busy. Finished. Being busy is another superimposition. Go at the subtlest level and you will find out that it is nothing but a superimposition. What is that superimposition? It is misunderstanding. Where is that misunderstanding? Where it is located? It is located in the mind. And it has overpowered the intellect, which contains the information that I am the real self. It is not coming out. So when it doesn't come out, you will remain busy. You will remain in the mode of the suffering. This teacher teaches from the highest level. So I'm just giving you the brief understanding and idea. So now we have reached that how to break this delusion. We engage with the wisdom superficially. Why? I question myself. We compartmentalize spiritual knowledge, keeping it separate from my daily decision. Why? We lack the courage to question our established pattern of thinking and behaving. Don't challenge outside, challenge inside your head. Drop that superimposition. It lies in the mind, it does not lie in the religion. You go to the priest and you say, I don't believe you. What difference it makes to you? Your mind is still outside. Drop it inside. We mistake intellectual understanding for transformative realization, and there, Master says, the power of discernment works. First, listening and learning, then contemplation, reflection. In contemplation and reflection, use the intellect, invoke the power of discernment. What to discern? So simple. What is so simple? Do you remember? What is real and what is unreal? How to, by checking the properties. What is unreal keeps on changing, changing the name and the form. The same thing gives you the pain at one time and the pleasure at the other time. That is, I'm caught in the superimposition, the viveka, the most potent weapon. So that creates a kind of a dissociation. My mind is now have a dry memory. The food that I have taken in that particular restaurant, which gave me the pleasure, it's simply an intellectual statement. It does not create any what do you say? It does not create any pressure to in your mind to go for it again. So superimposition is gone. Information is there. Apply the same example to each and every event in your life, in your relationship, and see what happens. It will take time. So what is the it helps you to reach to the state of a dispassion towards sensory pleasure. Here, honey asked, we went to that restaurant. It was a wonderful food. Yes, it's so wonderful. You just explain it beautifully, but internally there is no impact. Why? Did you get the answer? The sales, marketing, and promotion department now have no influence. After all, the food comes from the nature. It is cooked by the humans in a particular restaurant, but ultimately the nature has that taste. Nature has given the taste to those food. What humans have done, what the chef has done, they have rearranged for the orderliness. Are you getting it? Same thing with the sexual pleasure, same thing with
Guruji, no sound.
mind is busy in these things, and that is why it is creating these problems. We are happy, we are very happy. I know we are also smiling. Oh, you have depicted a great story of sales and marketing department. I can bet you after the session, your mind will go there. And if your mind doesn't go there, you are an extraordinary seeker. Mind will surely go there. Oh, he bored me. Let me have a cup of tea. Finished. so, so very small to the biggest issues which your mind feels can be removed by Shravanam, listening and learning, contemplation and reflection, until you start experiencing the calmness and the peace, no excitement. All the factors is known as the self inquiry. All the factors comes under self inquiry because now you are learning from your experiences. I went there, I repeated the pleasure. Now I want to repeat the pleasure again. Mind is constantly busy. What I have to do to repeat the pleasure? I want money. Okay, so I have to earn money. You see, the from one desire to the second desire to the third and the fourth. Now 10 more desires are working. For what? Because I believed the sales and the marketing and the promotion department of the nature. That whether you say nature or by the God. Why God? If you use the word God. Why God? God says it is not easy to find me. You have to pass through many examinations. So take this promotion department as an examination in your life. Yeah, 4 year course, 4 year course, 8 semester, every semester of 6 months. Huh? Then we have a credit every month. You have to complete certain credit. If you don't attend the session, in US that happens. If you don't attend the class, minus credit. Ultimately, it comes to down to where? Can you imagine? Living your life consciously. Keep your eyes of the intellect open. Be ready for discernment. And then see every day passes peacefully. You wake up in the morning, the mind says it's a bad morning, intellect says, how dare you say it's a bad morning internally. It takes just a second and you are done. But to reach to that finer state of awareness, we have to follow the journey. But I'm busy. Remain busy. Remain busy. So when you're busy, so obviously then the superimposition will continue to come. That is the journey of the Eastern wisdom. In the beginning, I lured, I also say, you can think that I also promoted, oh, it's here and now. But why I'm not getting here and now? It is because of the superimposition. So we are understanding it's nature has created the sales promotion and the finest marketing department for all of us. I can recognize this is a promotion department. Animals cannot. So the animals remain animals. Tiger remain tiger. They don't think about. They don't think about. They don't think about sin and virtues. They don't think about hell and heaven. They don't think about repeating the pleasure. Hunger, food, finished. A couple of months ago, we covered that there are 5 things to follow the journey. The first, we have to become a qualified seeker, adhikari. Second is Guru Upadeshana, that is the Sanskrit word, approaching the teacher with the humility. Humility means I have recognized the moment I am busy, I have a pain, my mind says I am suffering, I am living in superimposition. I understand it, but I have yet to realize it. But how to realize? I have to gain the knowledge. I will not question unnecessary questions. That is the meaning of the second step, approaching the teacher with the humility. Why? Because when I am a qualified seeker, there is a reduced occurrence of my ego. You don't know, what the hell I am going on because of that marketing department, not because of anything else. Are you making fun of the Eastern wisdom? So the second is that. The third is then you upadesham. Upadesham means shravanam. Shravana means listening and learning as it is. Listening and learning the principle as it is. What did you learn? That there is a biggest continuity, sales, promotion and the marketing department created by the nature. It is present every day in my life. That is the part of the learning, listening and learning. Then what is the contemplation and reflection? I should be aware. I should be aware when I should be aware, in the morning, not in the afternoon, in the evening, not in the night. Answer that question. Okay, so I should be aware. Okay, what? Contemplation and reflection of what is happening to my mind. Why, how I receive the information from this marketing promotion department created by the nature. Mind says, I have a pain, I am busy, I will go there to get the pleasure. Today I have to do this thing. Do everything, not getting carried away by them. That is that comes from contemplation and reflection, viveka, vairagya, shatak sampatti. Then what happens, my friend? Simple thing happens. You start getting the result. One example. I gave you such a simple example. You wake up in the morning, mind says it's a bad morning, the intellect says what's so bad about it? Morning is the same. Sun rising in from the same east. Sun has given the same heat and the light. What's so bad about it? No, no, today. Oh, today is Monday. So Monday is bad? Where is it? I'm saying that I have to contemplate and reflect on each and every issue. It takes only a second. Non-verbal awareness inside. That is what the J. Krishnamurti says. That non-verbal awareness is a choiceless awareness in which you awaken to yourself. Anyhow, eyes are closed. Eyes are closed. You are aware of it. You did not close your eyes with the pressure. If pressure, then what it is? This nature is so subtle, it will create unnecessary problem. Your eyes are closed and you will say, no, oh, mind will say, let me squeeze my eyes. You will have a pressure on the eyes. You are not aware of it and you lost it. Look at it. This is what the nature does. Its marketing department is present inside you. From outside, you simply see those objects and people in the relationship. They are secondary. What you have received within is important. Very good. So your eyes are closed and check your awareness. You are aware of and you are simply aware. You see that? I am simply aware of your challenges, your experiences. Still, I am free from it. I am free from them. But if you are aware of your challenges caused by, ask yourself, simply use the word caused by superimposition. What is superimposition? What is superimposition? Misunderstanding. What is that misunderstanding? What is that misunderstanding? How it comes by thought feeling, by the thought and the feeling, from where it comes, you know the answer. From where they come, you know the answer. And then you dissociate with it. How? The way you dissociate water present in the mirrors. I'm intentionally saying, does the water present in the mirrors? No. So it means the pain or pleasure are not present. Once you recognize it, my friends, what happens once you recognize it? A real life situation, and you solve it. Now I explained so-called the philosophy, but now any thought enters into your mind, you see that thought with an associated emotion a little far away from you. Why? Pain neither exists in matter. What is that matter? Body, breath, mind, intellect, ego. The pain nor exists in consciousness. Are you getting it? Now you recognize the superimpose. So where the pain exists? Where the pain exists, it exists in superimposition. The same way the pleasure, same way the busyness, same way the reaction, and all the challenges of our life. So I recognize from where the word has come, cognition. From where the word has cognition comes the cognitive ability. Which instrument has the cognitive ability? The intellect. You may encounter a challenge while listening to me. From where? From the mind. Mind is so much seduced, dictated by the sales and the marketing department of the nature. So it disturbs the intellect again and again. It challenges you. I have a pain. What the heck you are talking about? And you forget it. What is forgetfulness? Ignorance. How the ignorance comes? Same answer. Superimposition. It looks so simple. But if we don't undertake a journey, it will not become simple, even if it is damn difficult. Scenario, see that scenario. Your eyes are closed. You are aware of the body. You are experiencing the comfort and the steadiness in the body. External? Very good. Now internal. Looking inside. So the subtle body has a mind has a thought and feeling and association. Any thought from nowhere can come. Let it come. Don't fight. if you fight with the sales and the marketing department returning from the hell by chance, they'll say, you should have questioned me. You didn't ask me any information. So, what we are exactly so called doing, the thought associated with the feeling they come, you, even if you don't see they are separate from you, you say in your mind that I'm separate from it. That will work. Don't make this spiritual awakening so terrible, so complex, so agitated. Buddha did, how can I do it? You're already there. Thoughts, feelings, sensations are coming and going. Thoughts, feeling, and the sensations are going and coming, and they are separate. First thing that they are separate from you. And then the second part, second point, once they are separate, you will experience the pain neither exist in the matter. Now, how can you say I experience the pain in the body? There is a mixture of matter and the consciousness. Oh, you have an answer of everything? No, our masters have the answers of everything. I cannot experience the pain and the discomfort in the body because if the consciousness is not there, so there is a mixture. I don't have a thought without the consciousness, otherwise, the thought is a matter, inert. Are you sure? I am sure. You have to check it. You have to be sure. That is the doubt you have. So, the moment you have a doubt on these simple principles of Eastern wisdom, doubt means you doubt yourself, you doubt the authenticity, you doubt what is real. And when you are doubt what is real, so you are already influenced and dictated by the greatest sales in the marketing department of the nature. So the misunderstanding, so the suffering. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand. Bring your mind on the left hand. Lift your both of arms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside the palms. Know your experiences, and we'll bring the hands down, we'll share our experiences. Don't go away. We have enough time because we have less people. So, how are you, Dennis?
Great metaphor with the sales and marketing department. The world is trying to sell so many things to us, and the payment is our attention and awareness scattered across so many items. And because of the lack of the focus, because of the scatteredness, we miss the truth. So we just have to recognize that everything offered by the world is nothing but marketing. And the other point is that spiritual life is not separate from the everyday life.
Yeah.
Yes, true, true. Yes, and we don't have to. We just have to see that we don't make that separation.
Beautiful.
That yes. And my meditation was very peaceful. Thank you.
Beautifully. Dennis narrated it beautifully. You see that if I live continuously, I'm simply saying that you wake up in the morning and you start addressing the nature as some kind of a person who is promoting something. And then you see what happens the entire day. Nature, what the heck you are doing? Even say, oh, there is a light. Nature, is it possible that I don't have a light? Yes, the computer will not work. I know your promotion department. We have taken everything for granted mechanically, habitually. Then I will start blaming my electricity department if there is no light. Now, who is suffering? Electricity is suffering? No one is except me. And that is superimposition. That is what we don't understand. But it will not happen in a day. How are you, Samir?
सर एक चीज जरूर शेयर करना चाहूंगा जरूर। क्या है सर कि पहले प्लेयर को छोड़ने का ना दुख होता था। जैसे मान लो कहीं बहुत अच्छा खाना बना हुआ है और घर आके घर वालों ने कहा यू मिस दैट फूड, इट वाज वेरी टेस्टी, यू मिस दैट। अब मतलब क्या है, किसी प्लेयर को छोड़ने का ना अफसोस नहीं होता सर, क्योंकि पता है कि खा भी लेता तो ठीक, और तो कुछ होना होना नहीं था। मतलब कोई ऐसा मेरे अंदर परिवर्तन नहीं आ जाता है, मेरे को कोई सुख या खुशी। पहले मैं दुखी होता था कि यार मैंने ये छोड़ दी, या पिक्चर नहीं देखी वाली, या ये खाना। बड़े सिंपल शब्दों में बता रहा हूँ सर, आपको जो इतनी मेरी समझ है। हाँ, अब खाने को जैसे गए खा लिया, अगर नहीं गया नहीं खाया, या मैंने मान लो गया मुझे नॉनवेज नहीं खाना, नहीं खाया, तो कोई मन में ग्लानि नहीं होती, मन में अफसोस नहीं होता, ठीक है। मतलब अब बड़ा रिलैक्स फील करता हूँ कि खाया नहीं खाया, या मतलब वो पिक्चर देखी नहीं देखी, वहां घूमा या वो जगह देखी नहीं देखी। तो ये बड़ा एक जो है मेरे को मेडिटेशन करने से मेरे अंदर जो है मुझे लगता है कि ये चीज मेरे बहुत ज्यादा कि ठीक है, हो गया नहीं हो गया, बहुत बढ़िया।
Samir had raised such a beautiful point that I did not talk about it. It meant indirectly. He said that I used to feel pain leaving the pleasure. But now I don't feel any pain of leaving the pleasure. Oh, you didn't come to that restaurant, we invited you, it was such a good food. There is no pain now. Did you understand? That's a beautiful point. Very beautiful point. Very important. And very powerful. That is how our masters have related pain and the pleasure together. I'm seeking the pleasure only to avoid pain. I want to avoid pain to get the pleasure. That is the problem of this crazy mind. And it is only because of the sales and the marketing department created by the nation. Then question of being busy, everywhere, every time, just out of the blue. And I said, oh, I will pick up this. I wanted to go further after, the 10th, no, on the 15th and the 16th verse today. But then I said, this is going to work. So how it worked, it simply flashes to your mind. So it is not only you as a seeker benefits you, but as a teacher, it also benefits me. It gives me more strength. It gives me a greater conviction. Oh, I've been living this life. What a beautiful life I'm living. And I have left that. I said goodbye to the marketing department almost 20 years ago. You see that? How are you, Terry?
I'm good, thank you. I appreciate we need constant reminding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Constant reminder. So we did discuss about the superimposition at the external level because that does not bring me inside. So today I felt as you are sharing that it has gone deeper inside. No, it is about me. It is about my pleasure. It is about my pain. Our masters declare, if you focus on that, the pain and the pleasure neither exist in matter. Does the remote says, I have a great pain, why you are holding me, put it down? Matter. Body, breath, mind, intellect, I thought, matter. Now go back. Does the pain and the pleasure exist in the consciousness? No. So where it exists? It exists in superimposition. Do you see that? If you see that clearly, pain and the pleasure exist in superimposition. Then you have such a. That is what Sami, that is what Dennis, that is what you explained. Yes, it demands a consistent reminder. But after some time, in the beginning, you need a consistent reminder by thought, feeling, and these principles. And after that, it will mind picks up the same picks up. If I say hey, same habit, it says okay, thank you. I didn't go to the restaurant for seeking the pleasure. Okay, good. I didn't watch the movie. Good. I watched the movie. Good. Honey is angry. Good. Not angry. Good. Both are good. Internally, you are clear. One pure screen is there. Then you see, then it means that you're living your life. Then it really means that you live your life. The human life. Not I'm talking of animal life. Animal life is the same marketing. How are you, Ashok?
Sir, fine. Thank you so much. And facilities also. Thank you.
Good. So, my dear friends, think of it, listen to it again, contemplate, and start living the life from today. That is all for today. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste, sir. Thank you very much.